is Lynetta Thompson, and I'm here before you as the past president of the Richmond NAACP branch. I share these credentials because for the past 2 years, I've had direct interaction with the redevelopment and housing, Richmond Redevelopment and Housing Authorities, and Mr. TK Somanath in that capacity. I stand here in opposition to Mr. TK's proposal that public house residents will live better and be safer if they receive housing vouchers and moved into safer neighborhoods. Mr. Somanath also states that he believes public housing has outlived its use. And lastly, Mr. Somanath stated HUD no longer has the funds to maintain the maintenance and the upkeep of public housing. Presently, Richmond Redevelopment and Housing has over 4,000 housing units throughout the projects. If every resident was provided $500 or $500 voucher a month, which we know that those vouchers range from $500 to $1,000, but let's just say 500. So stay there. For 1 year, HUD or the taxpayers would have distributed $24 million in rental costs for that 1 year. That same money that Mr. Somanath is requesting from HUD to provide vouchers for residents to move to a safer neighborhood, we are requesting that these funds be redirected into building a safer, cleaner, and protected community where they presently live. We are requesting that HUD, Housing Urban Development, invest in empowering and strengthening the lives of these residents through home ownership and esteem building. We all agree that if you invest in your own property, own your property, not only do you take better care of it, but your neighbor and your community take better care of what belongs to them. People should not have to leave their community to feel safe. People should not have to be forced to choose between reporting crimes to the police or themselves being victimized or fear of retaliation. If Mr. Somanath was running a corporation in the same manner that he is running public housing with a track record of pure negligence and mismanagement of the company funds, he would have been fired many months ago. These residents and their basic needs have been put on the back burner for many years. Any opportunity for economic development, educational, and environmental concerns are non-existent. It is time for a strategic change. If you want public housing residents to take responsibility for what's going on within their community, then give them the responsibility and the opportunity to own their community. Public housing residents are more than capable of policing their community with the proper tools, training, and resources. We are calling for Mr. TK Somanath termination and for the mayor during his housing summit to request that HUD redirect tax-paying money to reinvest into community housing ownership initiatives and development programs. Thank you.